morning, everybody. Just jamming a little Johnny Taylor this morning. This is Wait to Exhale series number whatever. I forgot what number it was, but nevertheless, good morning to everybody. This is my follow-up from my life story. This month is the anniversary of the accident for my husband. As many of you know, I've said it many times that we've been fighting. And here recently, there has been a major fight. And when I tell you, I don't care what you and your significant other has been through, whether y'all on a divorce trend or y'all separated or y'all living life to the fullest. Anytime your significant other gets in a situation where people are trying to manipulate or falsify or try to do something that will not benefit your significant other, you need to fight. I don't care what type of infidelity my husband did towards me, or what type of negativity that he did prior to his accident and his irreversible placement in his health. I'm still gonna fight. I'm still gonna fight, for him. And the company, and I call their name so many times, it don't matter if I call their name again, Delta Fuel, from Faraday, Louisiana, with Michael Wright behind it. They sent me a letter, y'all, saying that they wanted him to, this man bedbound in a comatose situation, come to work. And if he don't come to work, they're going to say that he abandoned his job and they're going to terminate him. Well, heck, how can you terminate somebody and you know the reality of his situation, and you know that you're at fault because it's a workman's comp situation, and you still going to say that you're going to terminate him from his job because he can't come to work? Well, he can't come to work. How can you show me one comatose person who has came to work? And I will definitely try my best to get him in a ambulance to drive him to your job and see how much work gonna get done. Now, answer that question. But nevertheless, whenever you have someone who can fight for themselves and y'all are close, whether it's your significant other, family member, whatever, you fight for them. And that's where I am right now. I'm in a fighting mood. Not physical fight. Let me make that clear. Maybe put that disclaimer out there, because I don't physically fight. I use my pen. I use my paper. I use my spiritual fighting ability, as well as, can I get over, sir? Thank you. As well as my mental ability, because you can fight mentally too. You can think your way into a victorious affair, but you got to think. You got to be a strong will. You got to have a strong mind. But nevertheless, I talked about him being a bad man. I'm gonna talk about him being a good man. Now, I'm talking about my husband now. he is a good man. He when he was up and able to hold his own self-care, basically, he did what he's supposed to do as a man. Whether he cheated on me or whatever, he did what he's supposed to do as a husband. Now, that's all I want to say about that. But and that's all I want to say about that incident too, about fighting, because I'm just so sick and done of it. It's ridiculous. Waiting to Exhale, I thought of that series because I wanted to let you know that out of all the things I've been through, as a young child being molested by a relative, not knowing that I was molested, it became a sexual hindrance on my behalf, because it messed with me to a point where I felt like it was never accomplished. And so I'm having to deal with that on a sexual level, where nothing is never enough. And you have to pray about those things. See God so that way he can fill that void. And not just sexual, emotional, mental, physical. You wanna be sure that you see God for everything. And people gonna say, "My gosh, she's singing gospel, she's singing blues, whatever." I know who I belong to. If I tell y'all these people out here driving crazy as hell, this don't make no sense. I mean, literally, we on the interstate, and this woman that put us at a complete stop. Oh, bless him, but what I'm not gonna do is jump in front of that diesel. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I just want to just touch base with y'all today. This was gonna be a short one because I'm just kind of rambling a little bit, just because I had a lot to say, and then it's best to say what you have to say and get off than to sit here and hold you for a long time and ramble and don't have nothing to say. But the 3 things I wanted to point out was fight for your relatives, fight for your people that you love for. Don't allow the enemy to overcome you. This morning, but over this weekend, there was an incident in the news where this man used his baby as a shield, a human shield, and they shot the baby, and the baby died, y'all. That hit me so hard because I didn't lose my child. Okay, people stop saying that. My child transitioned through a vehicle accident, and to lose your child is heartbreaking, but you can heal from it. I'm a witness. You can heal from it. But that man used that child as a human shield, and that baby died. And one of my songs I wrote, it's called "I Look to You." I'm doing a video for it because I want people to know that we got to start looking towards God for our ultimate source. Our ultimate source. That means we have to press, because this world is cruel and not using godly sense. We can't say common sense anymore. We have to say godly sense, because if we don't use godly sense, we're nothing. We're worth nothing. Our thoughts are nothing, because we're not thinking, people. We're not thinking. But nevertheless, I'm gonna produce a video later on at the end of this year, beginning of next year. So I look to you. Be looking out for that, because it has a story behind it, and hopefully it'll touch your heart and touch your spirit, but we can get that message across that we cannot allow this world this sinful, fleshly world take over our spiritual mentality. So fight for the right, fight for the righteousness of a human being, the righteousness of God, the righteousness, y'all. And that's what I'm doing now, fighting for the righteousness and the righteousness of my husband and in his work injury situation. I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting to live. I'm fighting to live a righteous life. My prayer to you is to allow God to lead your feet in the right direction, to give you the strength to hold up the weight of the world that He puts on you, not that you put on you, but He puts on you, and also to give your heart that like His, give your mind to know the difference and serve Him to the best of your ability, and give your ear to hear what He's saying, because a lot of commotion will be in your ear, riff-raff, basic dysfunction. But if you listen to His voice, it'll lead you to your peace. It'll lead you to your understanding. I pray God's grace upon you. Go download my music, Ladi K, on all platforms, digital platforms. And you can download all of my music. You can find it up on the Relatives in Unity, Lady Katrina Ministries, Lady Katrina, or Ladi K. All those is all me. With my family on right, Relatives in Unity, of course. That's why it's called Relatives in Unity. Okay, anyway, live life to liberty. The A is for, I forgot what my A was for. Ambition. Be active in your ambition. The D is for destiny. Be determined in your destiny. The I is for be intelligent to the ignorance. And lastly but least, the K is for conquer your kingdom with the K. I'm Lady K to you, and I'm signing off with the words of see ya. Peaches.